Good morning, Montfortians. How are you all? I hope you all are safe and healthy at your place. So, today I'll teach you the chapter number 5 of English grammar book, that is he or she. Today we have to do the chapter number 5, that is he or she. Students, before starting with the class, I would like to ask you, what are naming words? My first question in each and every class is, what are naming words? Students, why I am asking this question all the time? You know, the subject, that is English grammar, is completely based on our first topic, that is naming words. So, naming words are the names of people, places, animals or things. Naming words are nouns, which means names of people, places, animals or things. Please remember it always, what are naming words. Let's start with our new topic, that is he or she. He means male naming words. Students, naming words are also classified into male naming words and female naming words. Naming words are also classified into male naming words and female naming words. Let us understand. Male naming words, names for boys, men and male animals are called male naming words. The names which are for boys, men and male animals are called male naming words. Examples: man, king, father, peacock, horse. These all are examples of male naming words. Students, male naming words are which denotes a boy, a man, a male animal. These all are included in male naming words. Example: your father. Your father is a male naming word. Your brother is a male naming word. A male animal, for example, lion, peacock, horse. These are male naming words. And now, what are female naming words? Names for girls, women and female animals are called female naming words. The names which are for girls, women and female animals are called female naming words. Examples are woman, queen, mother, peahen, mare. These are the examples of female naming words. Your mother, your sister, a girl, a queen or a female animal, these all are included in female naming words. I hope the concept of he or she is it clear to you? Let's start with the exercise. Students, now open your English grammar book, page number 28. Let us do the exercise. A exercise. Write the male or female naming words. Write the male or female naming words. You have to fill the blank either with the male or female. If male naming word is given, we have to write the female naming word, and if the female naming word is given, we have to write the male naming word. Let's start with the first one. First, they have given to us grandfather. They have given to us grandfather. Students, grandfather is a male naming word. Father is there, that is a male naming word. So its female naming word is grandmother. Its female naming word is grandmother. Write it down. Second is bull. Bull is again male naming word. It is an animal. So we will write cow, which is a female naming word, which is a female animal. So write down cow. C-O-W. Cow. Female of bull is cow. Third, uncle. We will write aunt. Aunt is the female naming word. Fourth, emperor. What is an emperor, students? Emperor is king. King of a place, that is known as emperor. So its female is empress. Emperor's female is empress. E-M-P-R-E-S-S. Empress. Fifth. Now see, firstly blank is given to us in fifth part. They have given us queen. queen is a female naming word. So we will be writing the male naming word of it, that is king. King, queen. King, queen. Queen is the name of a person. So it is a noun and it is a male naming word. 6. Nephew. Nephew is, what is a nephew, students? That is son of your brother or sister. He is called nephew. Son of your brother or sister is called nephew. It is a male naming word. So its female naming word is niece. Nephew, niece. Niece is a female naming word. 7th part now. In this they have given to us woman. They have given to us woman. We have to write the male naming word of it. That is man. Man, woman. Man is the male naming word. It is a noun because it is a name of a person. It can be any person. Man. 8. Gentleman. Gentleman. Gentleman is a male naming word. So we will make its female naming word. That is gentlewoman. 9. Actress they have given to us. Students, actress is a female naming word. So its male naming word you have to write down. That is actor. A-C-T-O-R. Actor. 10th, lion. Lion is the name of an animal. Lion is the name of an animal. Its female is lioness. Lion's female is lioness. 11th, princess they have given to us. We will be writing prince because prince is the male of princess. So prince, princess. 12th, lord. Lord is again male naming word and its female naming word is lady. Lord, lady. Students, learn it also. Come to the B exercise. B exercise says that underline the male naming words and circle the female naming words. Students, you have to underline the male naming words, but you have to circle the female naming words. Let's start. The first one, the cock has brown feathers. The cock has brown feathers. As you can see in this, cock word is there. Cock is the name of a animal, so it is a noun. But now we have to classify it as a male naming word or a female naming word. So it is a male naming word, you will underline it. Second, the bride is talking to the groom. The bride is talking to the groom. Students, bride is a female naming word, whereas groom is a male naming word. So you will underline groom and circle bride. Third part, the lady bows before the queen. The lady bows before the queen. So lady is a female naming word and queen is also a female naming word. You will circle both the words, lady and queen. Fourth, the mare is pulling the cart. The mare is pulling the cart. I already told you, female of horse is mare. Female of horse is mare. So mare is a female naming word. It is a noun also because it is the name of an animal. So circle mare. Fifth, the policeman chases the thief. The policeman chases the thief. It's policeman. M-A-N. Man is coming, so it is a male naming word. Underline it. And thief. Thief is also a male naming word. You will underline it. 6. Mother is baking a cake for my brother. Mother is baking a cake for my brother. Mother is a female naming word. Circle it. Whereas the brother is a male naming word. You will underline it. 7th sentence, students, that is, the hero of the film is a good actor. The hero of the film is a good actor. Hero is a male naming word. It is a name of a man. So you will underline it. Whereas actor is also a male naming word. It denotes a man. So you will underline it. Next, last sentence. The saleswoman is showing me a beautiful dress. The saleswoman is showing me a beautiful dress. Here woman is coming. Saleswoman. So woman is a female naming word. So saleswoman, complete word, it also becomes the female naming word. Circle it, students. I hope the chapter number 5, he or she, is clear to you, students. Complete in your book. Let's move on to the chapter number 6, that is countable and uncountable naming words. Countable and uncountable naming words. Again, if you can see the chapter name, it is coming at last, naming words. See, in every chapter this concept of naming words will come. Please remember it always. Naming words are the names of people, places, animals or thing. People, places, animal or thing, that are naming words, also known as nouns. So now naming words are also classified into countable and uncountable naming words. Let us understand. Countable naming words firstly. Students, countable naming words are the naming words that we can count are called countable naming words. Anything which you can count, students, anything which you can count, that is included in countable naming words. From the word also it is clear, count means you can count it. Countable naming words which you can count, that are countable naming words. But whereas uncountable naming words, from the word also you can see uncountable, which means which we cannot count, that are uncountable naming words. Example of countable naming words are 1 flower, 3 pots, 5 leaves, 10 students. The examples you can see on my screen also. 1 flower, 3 pots, 5 leaves, or it can be 10 students, 20 students, anything. Means we can count. A number is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to so on. If we can count, that means it is a countable naming word. But if we cannot count it, that is uncountable naming word. The naming words that we cannot count are called uncountable naming words. Examples: water, salt, sugar, milk, sand. Students, can you count a glass of water? No, we cannot count it. Can you count how much salt is there in one box? Can we count it? No, we cannot count it. We cannot count it like 1 salt, 2 salt, 3 salt. No, that doesn't mean that we cannot count it. No, we cannot count it. Next is sugar. Can you count sugar? No. A glass of milk, again a big no. We cannot count milk. A quantity, if it is there, students, we cannot count it. So the examples are water, salt, sugar, milk, sand. I hope it is clear to you. Let's move on to the exercise of this chapter. It is very small. Come on to the page number 30, students. We will be starting with the first exercise, that is, look at the pictures and write the correct number for the naming words that you can count and write sum for the ones you cannot count. So the question is, you have to look at the pictures. At the right side, pictures are given to you. You have to see if you can count it as 1, 2, 3, 4. In counting, if you can count it, so you have to mention how much it is there. You have to write down the number. But if you cannot count it, you have to write the word, that is sum. S-O-M-E, sum. Sum is used for uncountable naming words. Sum is used for uncountable naming words. Let's start. First one, blank is given to you. It is written buffaloes. Can you see the picture of buffaloes here on the right side corner? 6 buffaloes are given to you. So you have to write down 6. S-I-X. 6 means you can count it. So it is a countable naming word. If you can count it, so it is a countable naming word. Second, floor. Can you count it? No, we cannot count it, students. Floor is there in the picture. See here, we cannot count it. So, but it is a naming word. It is a noun because it is a name of a thing. But we cannot count it. So, it will go under the uncountable naming words. So, we will use the word some floor. Some floor. S-O-M-E. Some. Third, dash milk. We have already discussed milk is an uncountable naming word. So you will write some milk. Fourth, dash bags. Can you count how many bags are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Red color, yellow color, pink, and last blue color. Total 4 bags are there. So you will mention 4 in the blank. 4 bags. F-O-U-R. 4. Next is juice. Juice is again a liquid quantity which you cannot count. So you will write some juice. 6 is dash sand. Some sand, because it is again an uncountable naming word. Next, last is dash children. On the right hand side corner, at last it is given the picture of children. They are 4 in number. Write down 4 children. F-O-U-R. 4. I hope the first question is clear to you, students. Some we use this word to denote that it is an uncountable naming word. B exercise now. Underline all the naming words and write C if it is countable and UC if it is uncountable. First of all, students, you have to think that which is a naming word. You have to underline all the naming words. Then you have to see that it is countable or uncountable. If it is countable, you will be writing capital C. Capital C. But if it is uncountable naming word, you have to write down capital UC. Second, is this your football? Football, name of a thing again, students. You have to underline it because it is a noun. And football we can count it, so you will write capital C. Third, my pencils are new and sharp. My pencils are new and sharp. Pencils are the name of thing, so you have to underline it because it is a noun. And pencils, students, you can count it. So it is a countable naming word. Next, please buy salt today. We don't have any. Please buy salt today. We don't have any. Salt, students, we cannot count it. It is a uncountable naming word. So you have to write UC, capital UC, because salt is an uncountable naming word. Fifth, how many chairs can you count? Chairs. Now chairs is a noun because it is the name of a thing. And we can count it, so write down capital C. Next, my dresses are pink and blue in color. Dresses, which we wear, which we like to wear. All the dresses, it can be any type of dresses. So dresses is the name of a thing. It is a noun. Underline it and mention it as countable noun because we can count all the dresses. Next, let us try to save water. Water. Now water is also a name of a thing, students. That's why it is a noun. We will underline it, but we will write it as UC, uncountable naming word, because we cannot count that how much water is there in the glass of water. Can we count 1 water, 2 water? No, not in this way. We don't have to count. 8. We should drink milk to be healthy. Milk, you will underline and write it uncountable. 9th, I have got banana chips for lunch. Banana and chips are name of things. So you will underline it because they are nouns and write it countable. You can count it. 10th, there is some oil in the jar. There is some oil in the jar. Oil we cannot count again. No. Because it is a liquid quantity, we cannot count it as 1, 2, 3, 4 in counting. We cannot count. So you will mention it as uncountable naming word. 11th, where are my blue shorts? Where are my blue shorts? Shorts we can count, students. So you will write it as countable naming word. This plant is growing tall. Last sentence, 12th number. This plant is growing tall. Plant, name of a thing. So you have to underline it because it is a noun. And now tell, is it countable or uncountable? Can you count the plants at your home? Yes, we can count it. So it is a countable naming word. Students, I hope this chapter countable and uncountable naming words is clear to you. Countable, which you can count it in numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And uncountable, which you cannot count it. That are uncountable naming words. So bye bye, take care, stay safe and stay at home only.